Yes. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Tuesday night, and we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons. Yep, we got Curse of Strahd online for tonight, and I got all my players here,
It's cursed.
all smiling except for Valtrix, who had to do something we don't know, but he's here, and we're gonna get started. Last session, when we left off, the characters did enter into the mist, and when they stepped out of the mist, the image you see here is what they see. After the old gates behind them made a rattle and a slam. And then we had the Enter Barovia music from Sirenscape. So you guys
Got a full orchestra
come
when
over
we
to
walk in.
the edge of the hill here and look down on this valley, and in the distance you can see the. At first you think it's the sun, but then you realize no, that's a moon. And you guys also hear from the woods nearby. And of course, you also hear. What happened? Come on. Did I break? There you go. The horse is also with you. Sir Kicks a Lot.
Sir. No, the halfling's force. Sir Kixlon. Okay.
Yeah, I think what's kind of got you guys a little nervous is you guys hear, you know, those wolf sounds getting closer.
That was
So
the sound that
Keena's
made
gonna
us
go over
leave.
to Rost, grab him by the arm. We need to go back. Help me convince the other to turn around and go back. Maybe we can just take us back the way we came. Put us back where we were. I
What?
can't stay here.
Go back, but there's a village up ahead. They will probably know where we are. They can give us directions. We can get back on the road, um, in headed in the right direction. If we go back, we're backtracking. We're losing time, and those wolves are getting closer.
And you can also
Valda, tell
see
them we have to
when
go
you look.
back. This is not the right way.
And that mist was getting us.
Yeah,
Came.
the
The mist
mist
is back
is.
that way. We don't want to go back to the mist, so we go forward.
It's the only way to get back to where we were. We're clearly in a different place.
We can go around.
Yeah, yeah, we got turned around a bit in the mist. I don't want to go back through that and get even
Go ask
more
for
lost than we
directions.
are. Yeah, let's go to the village. Let's see what they have to say, and let's go. Let's be quick about it.
You men never stopping and asking for direction. Tally ho, Grimfoot!
So, playing with the Sirenscape scouts and the reference manual works pretty good with what's happening in the reference manual. Doesn't work as much off of the story entries though, for some reason. I don't know.
Probably because all of the triggers they made were off the reference manual.
Yeah. Like when I'm scanning through the reference manual, I see it changing over on Sirenscape. But let me. Here. So go to the map.
Nice picture, Marbanya. Nice background.
Hey, what's up, Gorbido?
Nice.
All right, so you guys head on down the road. So let me make sure you guys all have this map. I even ingeniously covered up the name of the village, since your characters don't know, and the name of the road, since your characters don't know that yet. But if you guys remember from last session, you guys have caught the scent of death on the air. You remember? And you went over to the edge of the road about 12, 15 feet. You saw a foul scent led you to a human corpse, half buried in the underbrush, about 15 feet from the road. The young man appears to be a commoner. His muddy clothes are torn and raked with claw marks. Crows have been at the body, which is surrounded by paw prints. The man has obviously been dead for several days, and he holds a crumpled envelope in one hand.
Javelda will use Mage Hand to pick the envelope out of his hand.
I think that's what he said last time. Um,
And then use Prestidigitation to clean it before trying to read it.
so you kind of have to a little bit with it, but 10 pounds of force is enough to slip this letter out of the hand. When you pick it up and you start bringing it over to you, you can see that there's a large letter B set into the wax seal. It's pretty worn and flimsy. The letter is.
Javelda cracks it open.
As you crack open the letter, of course, there is a folded up piece of paper inside. And you also hear some storms, sounds like they're moving in. I don't know if the rest of the party can read or not.
Hail thee of might and
Room
valor.
couldn't read runestone.
I, the Burgomaster of Barovia, and send you honor
With despair.
with
My adopted
this.
daughter, the fair Irina Koliani, has been these past nights bitten by a vampire. For over 400 years, this creature has drained the lifeblood of my people. Scribbly word. How my dear Irina languishes and dies from an unholy wound caused by this vile beast. He has become too powerful to conquer. So I say to you, give us up for dead, and encircle this land with the symbols of good. Let holy men call upon their power, that the devil may be contained within the walls of weeping Barovia. Leave our sorrows to our own graves, and save the world from this evil fate of ours. There is much wealth untrapped in this community. Return for your reward after we are all departed for a better life. Kolian Ludwig Bürgermeister is signed. Sorry, I read it a few times, so I figured I figured I'd just take over. It's kind of hard to read.
Ulyan Mirovich. Okay.
Does
Let me share it with the rest
Javelda
of
read
the
it to
party.
us?
Yes, Vivelda
Yeah.
would read it out loud,
What does it all mean?
slowly for Grimfoot.
Can I do a history check to see if I recognize the name from the town we came from? Daggerford.
No, there's no Burgermeister, and unless maybe there was a fast food joint opening up outside, but
The Burgermaster.
You see, I told you we need to leave. Let's go. Let's go back the way we came.
Well,
Let's leave this place.
what even is this? Have you guys heard of Barovia before?
Yeah. Any chance we've heard of Barovia?
um, Javelda, give me another Arcana check or a history. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Doesn't matter where this guy came from. He's clearly dead.
Well, we
So-
should take the body back to the town to give him a proper burial.
Javelda
Why?
knows that they're in some kind of shadow fell or domain, but she's not familiar enough with like what the domains are called and stuff. And she's kind of wondering why there's a moon if you're in the Shadowfell. She's like, yeah, I did some studying with my 8 history check, but didn't
Not good enough.
it wasn't. She knows a little bit, but nothing spectacular. But you guys do hear.
Well, that way are wolves. Ahead is a town.
It sounds like they're getting
Let's get away from
closer,
the wolves.
and there's all kinds of wolf tracks around this body. Like it hasn't been dead too long.
Well, look,
Right? If there's
what
anything left.
we gotta get away from those wolves, right? So let's go to the village. We can always come back this way if we need to once the wolves are gone.
So Grimfoot goes over and takes his club foot and rolls the body over. Make sure there's nothing underneath it. Any rings on the fingers, any daggers at the belt.
No, but when Grimfoot like kicks him like over, like his torso just kind of tears, like open, and he
I'm
gets
gonna
some.
wipe the goo off my
He
foot.
gets some
Oh,
cute.
great! Now we're desiccating the body.
Yeah,
What
we
I'm
shouldn't be
curious
doing that.
Is if these wolves killed him,
And
but
like
didn't
the
eat him,
stench.
what was wrong with him?
The stench now, since you kind of disturbed the crusties on it, has now like lifted, and
I wonder if these wolves are the werewolves because they're killing not for food.
Yeah, they killed him.
Why they could not eat the
Yes,
body.
you can see the scratches. The scratches are not from wolves. They're from werewolves.
pointing at the claw marks on the body.
Are there any identifying like insignias or anything on this thing? This body.
There's a tattoo of your mom on its forearm.
His mom?
Your mom. You don't know why.
My
Oh, wait.
teachings of Torm say we should bring this
Oh
body
wait,
back
that's
to
just
the village.
that's just because you're getting nauseous and you're starting to see things.
What the stench tells me, we go to the village and tell them we found the body, and they can go get it.
Well, then the stench is smarter.
Why bother doing anything with the body? It's already dead. And can serve as a warning for anyone else to tell them to hurry up and get onto the village. Let's go.
He's gotta have family in the village. Somebody needs to know this poor soul is passed on the path.
Right. So we'll
Did
tell
that
somebody when we get there. Right. Let's just keep going.
did that
Let's
inventory
go.
item work for you, Matakiri? Did that the item?
Yeah, I got the entry. Is that an item?
Okay. I made it an
It
item.
is. Okay, cool.
It wasn't an
Then
item, but I made it an item because it should be an item, right? Why wouldn't it be an item?
it's all right. It's in my inventory now.
It's coming
So
with us, right,
I
Rel?
mean, you're taking the ladder with you, so I
Yeah,
mean, what is the player supposed to do with a portrait? Like, let me
yeah.
attach it to a note or something? It should just be an item. Fix this shit up, Fancy Grounds. Come on, make them items. Go back and
This
make
is a
all the
bad
stuff
idea,
for Drake.
but
Just do it.
she'll sort of slump and ears are down. She sort of just walk walks a little forward, has her bow out.
All right, I want to show you guys a cool map that you guys can play with. This is a little bit of spoilers, but why did I just hear my voice? That was weird. Oh, somehow my volume got turned up on the stream and I'm hearing myself. I'm going to post this in our chat for you guys to check out. Some of you might have seen it. It's a 3D map of Barovia somebody did. It's pretty cool. So you can kind of get the feel of how the valley is, right? And how the roads run across the top of the valley. So
Free Russian brides. What kind of link is this?
um is it? Is
That's a
that the one I sent
dude.
you? Oh. No, they's tucked. Then you have to ask.
Oh wow, you can turn it and move it. And...
That's cool.
Excuse me. All right, so you guys start getting up down the road, making your way into the village here. And as you do, the Wolfhausen stuff kind of start falling away from you, and you can um, now see as you're starting to get up close to this village that the moon has started to go down completely now, or disappear completely, and the night has come, and there is nothing darker than this area. You're like, some of you break out light sources to see, to help yourself see, and even the light sources are at half power, right? It's just so oppressing dark as this moon goes down, and you enter into this village. Even from, say, 300 yards out of the first house in this village, you can see no lights on. Like, not a single light is shining anywhere that you guys can see. And as you move into the village, you see, um, ravens and crows. You can hear them squawking here and there as you guys approach. Can't really tell what they're on about as you guys, try to look up into the, like on top of the house as you come in, or in a tree. Um, you can hear them up there, but you can't really make what they're crowing about, right? Probably you coming in or getting close. Um,
We're how far away from the crows?
you can't see them, so beyond 60 feet, your dark vision, kind of, but you can hear them out there. Like, I
Interesting.
mean, every now
Crows
and
with
then you'll
dark
see
vision.
one fly by. Um, they just maybe seem to be kind of crowing at your light, right? Maybe like when you get close to them, they're like ka ka ka. So you guys move into this village, and there's 100 structures or more that you can tell when you start moving in. There's a like a main road that you see as you kind of get in. You can kind of make it out. You haven't seen any light sources yet. And then there's like to the right or up to the north, there's a uh, a house kind of up on the hill, kind of by itself. And then there's another hill a little further in town, and the hill's even taller. And up on that is a large structure that looks like a church or something. You can make it out at the edge of the moonlight has just disappeared beyond the peaks of the mountain, and you can make the church out as the moon disappears. You just see darkness up there now, but it's way up on the hill, and you guys hear crying, like a child or something crying, maybe towards the north in the town. And I'm gonna put you guys. Um, I'm just gonna give you this map. Obviously, you can't see the whole map. But you
There's a
guys
signpost or
are,
anything that tells us the name of this of the village.
yeah, you could see, like hanging like across the street right when you come in the front over here. Let me get the little token for you guys, show you where you're at. Assets, tokens, campaign. This one, right there. Whoa, tiny. I think I was planning on putting you guys on this map too at some point. All right, so yeah, so the party comes in from this side of the road, and you can see like hanging across up here. There's a sign that you think there might be a body hanging from it too, that's just been pecked totally to nothing. Um, it says Barovia,
Ah,
which
that was a
also
line from the letter.
is confirmed that the letter is speaking of this place. And you
Mhm.
can hear the crying is coming from this direction over here, like towards the north. But you don't see any movement or anything when you look down into the main part of town either. No light sources or anything. All the doors and windows look boarded up or shuttered up, maybe. But there's a lot of looking dilapidated, fallen apart structures when you guys come into town. I'd
There's
say you
no
guys
street
are
lamps or anything like that.
nothing that is lit. You can see that there are sconces here and there and lamps and stuff, but nothing's lit. You can also see
Should we,
to the south, um, probably getting right to the edge of the map, maybe the mist is closing in on the village from the kind of the direction you guys came from.
All right.
should we look
First order of
for?
business: find a place to
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah. Look for like an inn or a tavern or something.
Are you mad? There's a crying child.
And it was crying before we got here.
Yeah, where's my sound
Officer.
effects?
We didn't do anything.
Oh,
to
here
the
we go.
child.
I was playing.
Lovely.
I put some clouds up there.
I
Lightning.
say we go find out what the child's crying about. It's the right thing to do.
I mean, that's as good a direction as any, right? We need to find uh, some place to stay, an inn or something.
Yeah, the inn could be that way.
All roads lead to the inn. So said Grimfoot. And he walks off. Ka-chunk.
I suppose a crying child's the only source of life that we've heard in this town.
The child very well may know where the inn is.
All right,
might be
let's go
the only
interrogate it.
source of food.
Let's go and interrogate it. I like that. So you guys kind of start heading towards the north, and the crying's getting louder. And um right about here, you see like kind of peeking around the corner two children. Oh wait, let me take the 5 dire wolves out of the
And cast
combat
fireball.
tracker
Oh wait.
if you guys lingered too long in the woods. That's pretty harsh, right? The 5 dire wolves if you guys linger too long in the woods.
For level 1 characters, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad we didn't linger.
Like,
No
let's see.
linger longer.
You just shoot her with a longbow. No, you like it. Let's see.
All right, we got a dire cat with us. We'll be all right. Roginia, you feeling any better back in town? You didn't seem so. You seemed a little out of sorts in the woods.
There is no one here. This isn't ghost town except for these children. Go find their parents so we can get out of here.
Is that a creepy little girl?
Well, it's not a ghost town yet until we get rid of the children. Then it'd be a ghost town. Regardless, let's go find an inn.
I feel like since
Getting
I'm
dark.
trying to use the reference manual more, I found I lose stuff more often than.
Really?
Because I put it on the reference manual, but then I click on the story entry and it's not it's not there. So now I have to go find it.
That's what I did. Is I never used story entries. I completely went over to the reference manual. I edit the reference manual in place, link anything from the reference manual. So I just never touch story entries anymore. I haven't for like the last
Story entries.
year and a half of Empire.
Just shut up, would you? I still use the story entries.
What?
That's my problem. That's what
I
I'm complaining
forced myself
about.
to get used to it.
I know. I haven't done it yet. All right. Where's my images? All right. So as you come a little bit closer, you can see the boy and the girl. Let's see. The girl road leads into the village, blah, blah, blah. Already got into the village. After shushing the boy, the girl turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house." And she points up to the tall brick house at the top of the hill. She says,
Not a nice thing to say about your father.
as you guys look up, you can see that its windows are dark and it has like a gated portico on the ground floor. And you can see the front gate is slightly ajar. Like all the houses like down at the bottom all seem to be boarded up. She's like, there's a monster in our house. Can you help us? And the little boy's like holding this little doll, and he's like,
Where are your parents?
Is it
in
an orc?
in the house.
Is it a dragon?
Describe this
Yeah.
monster.
They're
It's big,
the
little.
little boy starts crying again. "Ah!"
Shut up.
Why aren't your parents helping you?
What vile beast resides in your house?
They have the monster. It's trapped in the basement. It's okay. It's okay, Thorn. It's okay. Rose, they're not gonna help
What
us.
is the monster's name?
I don't know his name, but Mommy does.
All right. Well, it sounds like your parents have it under control. So, which way is the inn?
They both point like towards the middle of town. Why they know where the end's at, I don't know, but
Is
and you
this
guys
monster a
like
person?
look towards the middle of the town, and you can see that the mist has now enveloped the middle of the town,
Is this a
moving
bad guy
closer
or a
to you guys.
creature or what is it?
Describe.
Um, uh, we haven't seen the monster, but we heard it. It's terrible howls. It's so terrible.
What does it sound like? The sounds.
I cover my ears now. It's terrible.
Does it sound like this?
Oh
I'll
no,
prestidigitate a sound of the wolves that we heard out in the woods.
no! Whoa, you're scaring Thorn.
Where's your house?
They point
should
to
help
the
these
house.
kind
It's
people.
that one. They point up to this house.
Grimfoot, go take a look.
These are not the children that the werewolves captured.
These are not the children you're looking for.
These aren't. How much for the women and children? Is it the Blues Brothers
How much for your eyes?
parked
How much
out
for
front?
the little girls?
I would like a whole chicken, 2 pieces of white toast,
They're too
Two
honky
chickens. 2 fried chickens.
2 whole fried chickens, and dry white toast. All right, so you guys move up to the little kids. They don't want to go with you. They're like, yeah.
You got to show us where you live and
They
where
kinda-
this monster is.
They kind of do the, but they kind of walk slowly up the driveway towards the house.
I'm gonna look. Are there actual tears? Do they look to be genuine, or are they putting on a
Yeah.
show?
No, I mean, it seems that Rose seems to be trying to be more adult-like, but she's only probably 10, so. And Thorn, the little boy, he's even younger, so.
Like 3.
Yeah, he's
The height
clutching
difference.
he's clutching his creepy little doll too.
Some nice boots for a 3-year-old man.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe if we help them out, their parents will give us a place to stay for the night.
Or we could just stay in their house.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And did you look back at the mist kind of creeping closer and closer to you guys? Inside
Gavilda
looks
looks
safe.
at them. What do you guys do when the mist comes?
I'm going inside
Why?
'cause Mom told us to.
Why?
Oh.
Is your mother always right?
Uh-huh.
Well, then we should
Except-
all go inside.
Except when it's bath time.
Must be nice. My mother was a heartless bitch.
We have a
Threw me down the
brother
mountainside.
too. We have a baby brother too. And the little boy says,
Where's he?
Walter. And points like to the roof or to the 3rd floor.
He's on the roof?
Rose, Thorn, and Walter.
Yeah. I didn't make
What
these
are you
names up.
two-
So when you
Wait,
guys get
what-
up, you can see like there's a
Maybe a
name on the
different father.
house. There's like a little name on the house. This is Durst Manor. It's kind of a nicer townhouse, right, than some of these other ones. It's up on the hill, but it looks way older than all the other ones. Like this thing's been here, like maybe the first one or something. Like
Wait a minute, the kid's name's one of them's name's Rose something again.
the girl
Yeah,
is
she's
Rose,
Rose.
the boy is Thorn, and the
Rosebud.
baby is Walter.
The doll is Walter. Oh, no.
Durst.
No.
Manor, Durst.
No
Rosebud,
kidding.
Did they tell me
Rosebud.
the doll's name? There should be a better description. The children
Doll's
are
name is
10-year-old Rosavalda Rose and her 7-year-old brother Thornbolt, or Thorn. Thorn is weeping and clutching a stuffed doll. Rose is trying to hush the boy. The children don't know what the monster looks like, but they've heard its terrible howling. They know their parents' name, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, and they keep the monster trapped in the basement.
Well,
And
that's
they don't
easy then. Burn
they
down the
don't
house.
they don't want to go back in the house, but you guys can convince them to at least wait on the portico, like the front porch, as you guys go in.
All right, where inside are your parents? Where can we find them?
Should they maybe
Probably
in
in
the
the belly of the monster.
basement? They maybe in the basement. I don't know.
How
Where
many
the
days
monster's
has
at?
this monster been in the basement?
All of them. They
How
look
long,
confused by the
child? How
question.
long?
Uh, uh, um, several moons?
You've had a monster in your basement for several moons.
My parents have. Can you go get them out? You guys look brave.
Grimfoot stands up real straight, puffs his chest out. And they point to the right house? They point to a house?
Yeah, they point to the house. This is a horrible image. I'm not using it. I want the
Alright.
map. I want to put you guys on the map. We're just gonna skip over that. I'm gonna put you guys down here on the map. Boop. Whoa. Hold on. I'm taking you off the map. You guys should not be that big. The grid is not set properly.
Are you on the
Just
DM
leave.
version of the map or the player version of the map?
I'm on the Drake version of the map.
Okay.
Because
Because the
I
DM
got
versions
layers
typically
upon layers.
don't have the grid drawn,
Yeah, I know. I
and the
didn't.
players one is higher quality. So
We'll just leave and Drake will have to restart the campaign.
go to the inn, spend the night, and then head back out.
I can draw the grid real quick. Boop. Like that. Like that. And then now I can drag you back over here. Boop-a-doop. All right. I'll put you down on the first floor. So the little door to go in is right here. The porch and everything. The portico. I didn't put the two children on the map. On the combat track. Oh, some of you guys are stuck outside. Let me fix that. Can you see at least the line of sight? I don't have player
You
vision
haven't shared
on.
a map with us, so I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, that's probably the problem there. Okay, here we go.
DM map.
Yeah, now we can see it.
All right, so who's the big guy in the front? Is that who's stepping up to the front?
Yep.
All right, let's take a look at this entrance. So there's a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other. Fills the archway of a stone portico. The gate is unlocked and is partially opened, but it's got some really rusty hinges. Is that a cue? No.
Squeaky.
All right. Now I'm going to go open the reference manual and get to this page and see if sounds come up. And I'll explain why in a second.
Is that the howl
Something
you
is
heard?
wrong with the horse since we came here.
What are you guys going to do with the horse?
Bring him with us.
Are you going to bring him inside the portico with you guys? Come on.
Mhm.
Inside the house.
Push him
Yeah.
in. Push him
All the
in.
way in.
Gotta have something for dinner.
Don't they have a stable?
Not that you've seen a stable.
I've seen
Well,
Rose,
one
do you
lost,
have a
stable.
apparently.
stable?
Javilda's stuck outside some kind of line of
She's
sight.
like, you can't go to the stables until the mist goes away.
Who made that rule? It's a dumb rule.
You have to put the horse in the stables.
My
Rose.
mom,
Your mom's an idiot.
she's like, well, the
Don't
stables
worry,
are
the monster ate
by
it.
the tavern, and she points towards the middle of the mist. Now that when you guys look out the window or down the hill,
Well, alright, can we just tie the horse up out here? Right? Well, you two said that you won't come in with us anyway. You can watch the horse.
Don't eat it.
Yeah, it's our horse. If anybody's gonna eat it, it's gonna be us.
they look up at this horse that kicks a lot. They're like, okay.
Stay close to the horse.
Don't stand
So,
behind him.
Let's see. The gate has rusty hinges, and I was seeing if this thing was going to give me sounds and shit, but no squeaky, rusty hinge, squeaky sounds showed up or anything like that. I have horses, so because that's what's in the combat tracker. So apparently it's based on the encounters, I think mostly, not the stories.
Yeah, they have tied to encounters, tied to reference manual, tied to whichever creature has initiative.
Right, but I know for a fact that Curse of Strahd has sounds for when you enter Barovia and all that, but it's not tied to the reference manual like that anywhere.
Right.
So I still would
They
have to
don't.
go hunt through your stuff to find what I need.
They don't make it as yeah.
So it hasn't been helpful yet. So the gate is unlocked. There's two lamps on either side of the portico that are hanging by chains, but they're not lit. There's a set of
I'm gonna light them with prestidigitation.
wooden doors. Okay, they do spark lit, and the area lights up, but it appears to be dimly.
That's fine. Drop a even torch on there or something.
Should we knock first?
Well, kids told us to go in.
Grimfruit, knock with your foot.
The parents are in the basement.
Alright, let's find the basement.
Javilda's stuck on line of sight or something.
There. We knocked.
Oh, you're outside. Sorry.
Yeah.
Move you inside there.
Are there any lights
All right,
inside?
so Grimfoot opens the first set of doors. Hold on, I can't see anything with player vision turned on. Okay. So there's a grand foyer when you open it and look in. Hanging on the south wall of the foyer is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms. It looks like a golden windmill on a red field. And it's flanked by portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Like Durst. Like some of the names say Durst on it. Mahogany frame double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass. So these doors in front of you have like stained glass doors as you guys move in.
Are there no lights in here?
I gotta put a torch on or something.
Yeah, I do too.
So, torch. I think there's a a pre-made
I do have lighting turned on, so
effect, isn't there? A torch effect.
Yeah, it's in the effects. You can just click it.
Ah. Now that Grimfoot has one, I don't need one. I can see now. Aha!
so
Problem is, can I carry a torch and a shield in the same hand? Probably not. Unless I make a bracket on the shield to hold the torch.
And then when you're trying to look, you have this glowing torch right in your face.
Yeah, yeah. So the way it stands right now, Grimfoot turns around and hands the torch to you, whoever's behind him.
everybody goes, "Wait a second, why do I get the torch?"
Rust.
Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. Why do I have to
So
carry this thing? God.
a
Are there
wide
any
hall.
sconces in the house?
Yeah, there would be some lamps and stuff, but nothing's lit. So
Press the digitatum as we go by.
I'm not lighting
The
all
light.
this. So you put torches everywhere then.
Well, I gotta
Anywhere
have
you
a.
want to light it. What do you
I
need?
can't add a
Token?
light source to. Yeah,
Oh, you
there would
can't.
have to be something. I can't add a light source to the map. No.
I think you guys want the horse like in the portico, like tied to the.
I'll have to test something. That may be something
Yeah.
I can do with my easy lights. If I make that available for players, and then players can drop token assets onto the map.
Yeah, now that we can share assets with the players, that might be yeah. Good night, Christopher.
Good night. Say good night. He's whispering. Good night.
White Hall runs the width of the house with black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmilled cameo worked into the hilt. The wood panel walls are innately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs. Those little good guys. Characters who search the walls for secret doors. Let's skip over that part.
I'll search the room for secret doors.
It says I need to give you like ask for a perception check. Yeah, and the staircases obviously go up.
Does it only go up or does it go down as well?
It only goes. Wait, that's a good question.
One-way stairs.
There's got to be a way to the basement.
Assuming there is a basement.
Those nice children wouldn't lie
It
to us.
only goes up.
Really? Really?
I open the door leading to the dining room.
Is this a fireplace?
Yeah,
Yes, to
that's
mantle the sword
the
above it.
black marble fireplace
All right.
with a
I'm gonna
sword
cast Great
mounted above it.
Bonfire in there, in
Nice.
the fireplace. Warm the place up a little bit.
Is there anything in the dining room?
When you open the door to the dining room, the centerpiece of this wood panel dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrest and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished into dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany frame painting of an alpine vale. The wall paneling is carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. You see red silk drapes covering the window and tapestry depicting hunting, like dogs and horses, like chasing after them. You also see a wolf hanging from an iron rod bolted to the south wall. Like the silk drapes kind of emulate that was the hunt, right? You can see the silverware has been tarnished. The crystal looks like they're cracked, and uh, the I'm sorry, the silverware doesn't look too tarnished, and the crystal doesn't look um, like it's been cracked or anything like that when you look just glancing in.
I'm gonna walk up and knock a fork onto the floor, and I'll turn around and sort of hit this wolf I see hanging, and then come back.
Was there anything else in there?
Does not appear to be any people, just a dining room set for 8 people. Odd, because there's 3 children and 2 adults.
All right, I want to show you what I found. Check this out.
Oh, nice.
Fancy.
It's hard to see it though, isn't it? Like what it is.
Like dinner.
See a fork on the ground.
I know. So yeah, this is the map that came with, and I found
Nice.
these. So I had to shrink it and like stretch it and get it on there, but it works. Because I needed the line of sight to stay the same, right? So I had to.
Yeah.
What's in this room over here? Actually,
This is
Grimfoot was there. Did you go into the room or open
there's
the
a
door? Or anything?
kitchen.
Grimfoot opened the door, but he couldn't see anything, so he stepped back. He can kind of see now.
Ross needs to go in.
I'll show you what it looks like. OG. It looks like there's a toilet there, but that's a stove. The kitchen is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. The work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin atop. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. Its bent iron stove pipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind a small door in the southwest corner of the kitchen is a dumbwaiter, 2 foot wide, stone shaft containing a wooden elevator box attached to a simple rope and pulley mechanism. It has to be operated manually.
Does
It
it
connects
go,
to area 7A and 12A. So
so does it go down or just up?
uh, have you ever played a D&D game? 7 and 12 are never down.
So it's a dumbwaiter that moves sideways.
Yeah, sideways.
Is
Because
it
room
on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 12.
Is it on the floor? Like, is it here now, or is it on another floor?
We're probably in 7 right now.
No, it's here now.
Is there a red fish on it?
Yeah, what?
Like a herring, perhaps?
There's no fish on it. It's just a little wooden box with
Bit
a
of red herring.
rope you can pull and make it go up and down. Oh, there's also a.
I'm checking,
I
opening this door
mean,
and looking at the closet.
you could easily squeeze a small character into the elevator box, and everyone looks down at Javelda.
Grimfoot, let's go.
Grimfoot, you can fit in there.
I said squeeze a small creature, so it's not comfortable, but you could get one in there.
Nothing else of note in the kitchen. Ross, probably spends an extra moment looking around.
Is there any
Is
food?
there actually food on the table like in this picture?
No, like this picture. Oh, there is. No, just dishes.
Kind of blurry food.
Kind of
Yeah.
blur. And this also the DM map, so it's kind of blurry.
Yeah, it's low res.
Well, it's
Looking in this
not
little closet
actually.
here.
This is the DM map.
Is this a closet or a
See,
stairway over?
Oh,
Is it
it's even
way
blurrier.
blurry.
2B?
Or not too big.
Yeah. You open the door and it's got several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the wall. A top hat sits on a high shelf. It's a cloakroom.
Is there any rabbits in the hat?
You
The
can't
top
even
hat?
reach the shelf.
That's what Mage Hand is for.
Did you pick it up?
Yeah.
No rabbits fall out of it.
Damn it. No spell scrolls hidden in the lining.
The mage hand looks at you with a question mark. Says, I can't see.
Let's go ask the children where this stairs are.
Well, there's another door up here in the kitchen.
Oh, that door.
Where we
That's
came
where
in.
we came in. Sorry.
I'm gonna open this door in
Turned
the
around.
kitchen.
You swing open the door, and behind the door is a well-stocked pantry. All the food in the pantry appears to be fresh. So, well-stocked pantry area 4B. Where's B? There's no B.
All right.
There's
Well, once
2B,
we
that
once we
little small
find
little
these
room.
4A.
once we find these people, I
4B.
can whip you guys up some food.
I'm gonna reach in and knock
You
a
like
can off the shelf and then close the door.
clunk.
That joke's
Do you
never
like
gonna get old.
do you like pick up some of the food or anything other than the can that hit the floor and stuff it in your bags or anything?
No.
No.
Not
We
yet.
Okay.
wouldn't steal. That's stealing.
I mean, where's the brown mold hide under the food?
We've got to find the stairs to the basement.
I'm gonna go back out
Grimtooth, do you have an axe?
to the
Well, maybe we have to go up
No.
front
first.
porch
Well,
and ask.
hand axes.
We have to
He's
go
got
up to
two
go
hand
down?
axes.
I
That
don't
does not
know.
make sense.
Yeah,
Just-
you guys kind of got the horse in the portico here, and then when you look outside, it's all mist. You don't
Where's
see the
Rose
children.
and the kid?
You don't see the kids.
They're
Let's
not
go
missed.
up here.
Well,
See if
third
there's a
kicks a lot.
bedroom.
I don't know. Suppose you know where it is, huh?
Sir kicks a lot. He's
Kick
like
the floor
crammed
down.
into this little portico. He's like, "Arr." I mean, you got to kind of do the dance to get around him and open the door, and then kind of do the dance under and around him to close the door.
There's got to be something.
Yeah, the
strange
horse
here.
does look like he's
The house
licking
is
his
built
lips, though.
weird.
He's like, the kids
The horse
tasted
ate the
like
kids, that's great.
candy.
The
This
kids are
square
gone.
here is strange.
We should follow the kids and leave.
Fit the rest of the house.
Yeah, there's a section that's we can't figure out because our perception's too low.
Go
Not
all
like
in.
we're dwarves. We don't have spatial awareness.
No clue.
Some
We
kind of
investigate.
Well, what if
shaft.
it's like a hidden door? Could there be a hidden entrance somewhere around?
Try knocking.
Let's see what the oops.
Somebody's knocking. Should
Excuse
I
me a
let
second.
'em in?
I need the pen. I closed the pen.
Any of the walls sound hollow?
Characters who
It's the
search the
devil.
walls for secret doors or otherwise inspect the paneling can roll a wisdom perception check. So, Rost and Grimfoot, as you guys are like checking out the walls and stuff, you're like tapping on them and you're seeing if there's any panels and that slide or whatever. And you're starting to look at like the images of the vines and the flowers and the nymphs and stuff. And as you start to like, you know how you do the defocus your eye and kind of look at it differently, you can see a different version of something, and you both start to see that the
No.
the vines are serpents and they're skulls and they're like inscrupulously woven into the design, like these serpents and skulls and stuff. You're like, whoa, it's starting to get creepy. And you can see that the pattern kind of flows up the stairs, like to the second floor, like in the walls and stuff.
I'm freaking out.
But you don't find any secret doors or anything.
All right. Ross does not say anything to the rest of the party about that.
That's why.
I'll go
Uh,
check the kitchen, the dining room area.
Yeah, let's keep looking. Let's maybe not split up too much, though. This place is giving me the willies.
What's this door? Was that looked at?
You're the
Oh.
cleric. Don't you have a cream for the willies?
No, I've got a cream for my willy.
Yes, I used some of it. Now I'm
Not to be
built like
shared.
a second grader, evidently.
So an improvement.
There's like wood paneling in the dining room too, all the way around that kind of looks the same. Rost and uh, Grim, I'll give you the pass on the perception check to see that the there's like twisted faces carved into the trunks of the trees, and there's like wolves lurking into the like in the foliage, like you can see
It's like a
them back
highlights
there.
magazine.
Yeah.
Circle all the creepy things.
The rest of you can roll a perception check to see if your characters notice such
these
things.
windows?
Yeah. Yeah, when you look out, all you see is mist.
The mist surrounds us.
There's like drapes over them.
Are there any rugs?
Sure.
Check under
Okay,
the
I'll
rugs.
I'll move up, lift up the rugs, looking for trapdoors.
Like, how is there no like difference in the floor color when you lift up the rug versus when you put it back down? Kind of confuses you a little. Like, the floor's not faded. You kind of what's going on with these rugs?
Nice
don't find
hardwood
it-
flooring underneath there.
Yeah, you don't find anything odd about the no secret doors or anything under any rugs so far.
What about this room to the south? Have we checked this one out?
No, I don't think you guys have been in there yet. So this
Light another
oak
bonfire in here.
this oaked panel room looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are three fully sized stuffed wolves. Full size, that came out. Full size stuffed wolves. Two padded chairs draped with animal furs face the hearth, with an oaken table between them supporting a cask, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above the cloth-covered table, surrounded by 4 chairs, which suddenly light up by fire. Ooh, I wonder why. Oh, everybody looks at just Zelda or Javelda, who just did it with.
Create a
Okay, you just.
bonfire in the fireplace.
This house has enough fireplaces, I think.
2 cabinets stand against the walls. The east cabinet has a lock on it, and there's stuff inside that you don't know about. And
Javelda sits down, starts warming herself by the fire.
the north
This is-
cabinet is unlocked. Okay, so the north cabinet is unlocked.
Said the
And the
east cabinet.
and the east one has a lock on it.
So are we rotated? Which way is north?
North is to the left.
Must be there. Yeah.
That's north. Okay.
Ugh, I hate
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I hate it when they do that.
The images are rotated, but the words are all in.
I'm gonna move the chair into the corner, sit in the corner, feet up against my chest,
Fire's
arms
cozy.
around my legs.
I don't see any stairs in here. We should move on.
This looks like a fine place to spend the night, don't you
That's
think?
under the wolves. Maybe there's stairs under there. While Javelda sits on the chair.
You do
I don't
not
think
get the
we should-
benefit of a short rest.
Yeah.
Unless you.
I don't think we should stay here, guys. This place, I'm kind of freaking out.
Right.
That's
you
what
guys-
I've been
that
saying the
cabinet?
whole time.
As
We
you
have
guys
a
look out
monster to
the
vanquish.
as you guys look out the window and you see that it's full of mist outside.
Children are obviously lying. There is no parents. There are no downstairs. They probably don't even live here.
Those lying little bastards. Let's go
You
kick
did
their
see
ass.
pictures of the kids in the hallway when you came in. So you think the kids did live here?
There's only one way to go, and that looks like up.
Yeah, all right. I mean, maybe there's another part to the house, and we can go back down later.
Let's see if this portal works. Ah, no portals.
All right.
What's out this window? It's just mist.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all Sir Chandestroy saw.
Apparently, I didn't get all the way down to the basement yet on my preview of this building.
You don't know where the basement is either?
I don't know how to get to the basement. I know where it's at. It's on that map over there. There's a map over there. And I know where it's at, but how do you get to... We'll find it. We'll find an entrance.
Behind that
I mean, I
fireplace?
was thinking that this is it, but how do you get in there? There's no secret door. There's no description that there is a secret entrance to it.
I
yet.
think it's
So
upstairs. I think it's
yeah, I think
upstairs,
Let's
and
go
then there.
up to go down.
you got to go up to go down. So
We can just start digging.
you guys go up to the second
Anybody got a
floor.
pickaxe?
So
Yeah.
let me
Um, Grimfoot has a pickaxe.
Yeah.
Killed one of the wolves with it.
hold on one second. I'm
Go
gonna
right
drag you
through the
guys
floor.
over.
You can do a bonfire.
Yeah.
Weaken it.
All right.
can
So you
scratch
guys
on
go
it.
up the stairs to the upper hall. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wooden frame portrait of the Durst family. Gustav and Elizabeth Durst with their two smiling children, Rose and Thorn. Cradled in the father's arm is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn. Like, I guess you can see
Not
that in
hers.
the image. I hate this babe. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths, although close inspection,
I inspected.
you two can see it already that it's not so the youths aren't dancing, they're actually swatting and fighting off swarms of bats. So
All right. I try not to look at them, like looking elsewhere.
so the staircase that you guys came up on the from the first floor continues its way upward, and you can feel a cold draft coming down the steps.
I'm gonna open this door.
As you open this double doors to the north, it obviously appears to be a library. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room, an exquisite mahogany desk, and a matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall, and a rolling wooden ladder allows one or more easily reach the high shelves.
Any good books on these shelves?
The desk has several items resting on it. A lamp, some ink, and a tinder box.
Yeah, we'll search
Uh,
the desk, and I want to search the bookshelves to see if there's anything that I can find on
the
Barovia.
bookshelves hold hundreds of
On
tomes covering a range of topics including history, warfare, and alchemy. There are also several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. So they're full of all kinds of stuff.
anything on the history of Barovia.
Yes.
I want to
I mean,
browse that.
obviously it would take you some time to sort through
Yeah.
and look through all this stuff. Who
Oh,
is rooting through the desk?
Grimfoot's the only other one in there.
Yeah. If it's anything readable, though, he's not interested in it because he doesn't really.
let me
read
know if you
so.
see anything with words on it. I know it attacks your brain a little bit, but hand it here if you find something.
There's an
don't-
inkwell, tinderbox. There's a letter. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Letters.
A letter kit containing a red wax candle, 4 black sheets of parchment, a wooden seal bearing the Durst family insignia, which is a windmill,
Anything
Uh,
in the desk?
the only thing in the desk drawer is an iron key.
I'm in handy.
I don't see any monsters in here.
Just the monstrously terrible books.
I'm
Right.
gonna-
Horny
Free.
stairs. Where
Here, I'll put
is-
that stuff in the party sheet if you guys didn't want
Waste
any
of
of
good
it.
paper.
None of that stuff belongs to us. We should let it be.
You sure are a party pooper.
If anybody wants to grab anything off the desk, it's in the party sheet or out of the drawer. What's up, Robin?
We shouldn't take that. Does not belong to us.
I'm just looking at all the books. I'm not taking anything.
So Ralkina is looking in this door. It's like it leads to a bedroom.
Yeah, hold on. I'm deleting the stuff you're not taking.
I
This
wasn't
door?
there, so I don't know.
An
I took the key
undecorated.
if there was a key.
I put it in the party sheet.
Well, I didn't have a chance to grab it.
Where'd it go? The
if I found
key is
any-
all you want? Okay.
The key, and if there's any good books, that look interesting, especially if it has anything to do with
How many
Barovia.
25-pound books can you carry around?
Grimtooth can carry quite a few.
How many
Grimtooth.
25-pound books is Grimtooth carrying around for you?
Some
Hey,
big ass
Grimtooth.
books.
25 pounds is huge.
They're big books.
Like,
That's a big book.
I wonder how many pages is that. Somebody Google that real quick.
All right, there's the key. That's all you wanted, right?
yeah.
We also find a secret book. It's
Secret book.
it's a red covered book with a black spine, and you go to like move it, and you can tell it's attached to some kind of mechanism. It's like over here.
I'll pull it.
You set off a switch that pops open
Poison gas in my face.
a secret
Roll new character.
door, springs in to area 9. Oh, actually, I'm
Hey
sorry.
guys, found
It's,
something.
it's right here. As
Oh.
you see, some more bookshelves packed with tomes describing fiend summoning rituals and the necromantic ritual of a cult called the Priest of Auspus.
Fiend summoning ritual sounds interesting.
How do you spell Ossus?
It sounds evil if you ask me.
Osybus. Auspus. Osibus. Priest
Osebus.
of
Osibus.
Osibus.
I don't know.
Osibus. Depends on where you're from. From the south, pecan,
Osibusy.
pecan, tomato. A heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet stands against the south wall, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. So I guess this is his butt sticking out.
Yeah, it's the low res version. Can barely tell what he is. I'll yell at the rest of the group. Come here. And
Oh
can
wait,
I
hold
see
on.
anything on that skeleton? Oh, sorry.
Before you get, let's go down to Sven's character, who's patiently entered this room a moment ago. You can see the undecorated room that you have entered. It contains a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed is an empty footlocker. And a dumbwaiter in the corner of the west wall has a button on the wall next to it. Oh, there, that little.
Is there anything in this closet?
Oh. Tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks in this closet. So you can see, like, the schmucks.
Gonna
The
reach
schmuck.
up, lift one smock off the hook, and let it go.
Drop it on the
And
floor.
then close the door.
Javelda's like, dead body? Hello?
Can I investigate the dead body?
Not from out there. You can
Okay,
only
just
perceive it from out in the hallway.
okay, I've perceived it. Can I investigate it from here?
You like, it looks like it's been there a while. It has turned into a skeleton. You can
Okay.
smell it. It's like, it smells like decay and leather.
Do the bookshelves go all the way to the ceiling?
Um, yes, there's a ladder that you can use to get all the way up there. Oh, there's a couple spots that you could probably climb up and crawl around in because you're a cat, right? Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Knock something off the shelf.
Yeah, you can get up the ladder and then they kind of crawl across and make a couple
Yeah.
meows. Yeah,
Uh,
it looks like you're gonna have to make a close inspection of the skeleton.
All right, I will do so.
It appears to be a human who triggered a trap or something in this chest and is dead, hanging in the chest.
Is there anything in the chest or anything?
So you
Is this
open the lid or pull the
mage hand
body
it?
out, or no, the lid's
Mage
too
hand it up.
heavy to mage hand. It's a
It's
heavy
a
wooden.
10-pound lid.
Yeah, apparently it seems to
Damn.
be stuck
There's
on
a
this
25
dead
pound book in here.
carcass.
Yeah. Okay.
Like when you go to lift
Search
the lid,
hand.
the
I need your
skeleton's
strength.
starting to move.
I'm not sure Grimtooth can fit in here.
Let me try.
Yeah. You get in the way of the trap. I mean, you open the chest. While I go around the corner.
Rost, I need some light.
It gets dark.
I can see again. Thank you.
I'll stand actually around
Oh,
the
yeah, I
corner.
wanna see
Just
the-
hold the torch, through the opening.
Provide the ignition for the gas it's about to say.
Yeah, right.
Gas trap.
The so what do you do? Explain to me how you investigate this chest with this dead body hanging out of it. That
I've seen a rogue do this before.
is pretty obvious that this guy died from whatever happened in this chest.
He's going to use his greatsword and kind of try to lift the lid
Like-
with the
like-
greatsword.
So you
Yeah.
kind of get next to the body and you kind of it's kind of cracked open, because he's caught in it too. So you're and the body's starting to wiggle. And when you flip the lid open, the skeleton just kind of falls back and lands into a crumple right in front of the chest. And you can see that it's still clutched in its hand is a letter, and you can see some kind of symbol on the letter, a seal on the letter.
So when the skeleton falls towards Search and Destroy, he's going to jump back and say, "Ah!" Everything's okay
You
in
can
here.
see,
It's
you can
all good.
see now that you look down at this chest and its leather, like, breastplate. There's like 3 darts stuck in his chest, like dunk, dunk, dunk. You can see there's like dried up gicker on the. Obviously, it looks like maybe poison dart trap took this poor guy out.
He took the brunt of it. He disarmed it for us. He's got a letter, though. I'll take the letter. Go back out in
Like,
the room.
pull it out of his hand.
We've been trying to reach you about your
Yeah.
wagons.
I'll give,
Extended insurance.
I'll give it
Wait,
to.
what was in the chest? Was it just a letter? Did he die for a letter?
He must have.
I think it was his skull left in the chest. Did that fall off? The
I'll
image
give the
kind of looks
letter
like his
to
body
Chivalda.
is kind of halfway leaning into the chest. Yeah, I'll read the letter.
Well, there's a crest on the letter when you look at it. So like a raven in front of a symbol with a castle.
Like the castle we saw outside? Or a different castle?
Very similar to the one up on the
Castle on the hill?
way
gates.
up on the mountain.
We should go visit him. Alright.
It's the
I'll
castle behind Grimfoot.
take note
Yeah,
of
this
the
letter-
crest and read the letter.
There is stuff in the chest too, so I don't know which order you want to go through the chest or read the letter.
Go through the chest first.
The chest contains 3 books with black leather covers. They weigh 25 pounds apiece. No, I don't know how heavy they are. I guess we
Is there
can
anything
see,
in the
right?
books? Yeah, I'll mage hand one
3
of them out
pounds. You like
through it.
pick up one of the books and you
Hmm? Yeah, books are...
they're just blank.
Books
Yeah,
are-
they're just blank empty books. 3
Okay.
of them. Nice binder, blank empty books.
He's...
Probably worth 25 gold or something for the books. There's also when you move the books around, you see some scrolls,
Just blank pages.
and some other
Yeah, it's the best
parchments.
kind of book. The kind you fill.
Like there's another like folded over document that's kind of in a leather case, and it says deed on the outside of it.
Indeed.
Uh huh.
Those books in that deed were being protected by someone.
I want to check out those... You said scrolls? Paper?
Yeah,
Where's
they're
the
like
books in
under
it?
the books. You like pick them up.
Yeah.
Bless protection from poison and spiritual weapon.
Ross can use
Yeah.
one, the other 2 can be used by both him and Paladin.
Yeah.
Suddenly, the chest starts to vibrate and wiggle and looks at everybody and says, 10-minute break.
10-minute mimic.
Totally ready for a
Nice.
mimic right there.
Yeah.
we're going to take a 10-minute break and finish up the second half here in just a little bit. So you guys can go get a drink too. Some of us have to use the facilities, but we'll be back here in 10 minutes. So I'm going to put the slideshow on and some lovely music from a up-and-coming artist named Liam McGregor. So we'll be back here in 10 minutes. Oh, I need to start the timer, don't I? 21. 42-ish. Yeah, 10 minutes. Yay! Yeah, so listen to some music, go take a break, and we'll be back here in just a little bit. Let's bring the table back up. Yeah. All right. Second half inbound. Getting. I don't have to stop the music.
Cleric want those
Just-
scrolls? We have a cleric.
I don't know why it says just one book, but it said 3. So let me go.
I'll wait for Valtrix to come back, see which one he wants. I can't even do spiritual weapon, I think. But bless and poison I can.
I just noticed his Tim Curry Rocky Horror image.
Oh, you didn't notice that before? Yeah.
Yeah.
Curse of Strahd.
And that crest is different than the crest on the first letter we found, correct?
Yes. Yeah, the only on the first letter was just a B, like for Burgermaster. This one is very ornate and old. This letter looks much older than the other one.
Want me to take the other two, Valtrix?
Yeah, go for it.
Javelda
what
would
did you say about the
recognize
books?
this symbol.
Sorry.
The books are just blank 3 books. There was only
3
one
books.
in the inventory. I don't know why
Okay, got it.
it's a loud.
And long.
Clutched in the skeleton's left hand is a letter bearing the seal. That seal. It looks like the adventurer tried to remove it from the chest. Written in flowing script, the letter reads as follows. My most pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to you. I have not come to lead you on a path of immortality. However, many souls have bled on your hidden altar. However many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortunes spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son, cursed by darkness? Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zurovich. I got too many windows open. Dungeon. Oh. Any
This
sounds?
Strahd character seems like a not so nice person.
Yeah. Like the the letter and all, and then all I could do is just play or sounds because that's what's in the encounter.
Frau Blucher.
I guess I have to set up my
Blucher.
own stuff.
It's a letter. What
So the-
sound would a letter make?
Well, this creepy music sound would be okay right about now, right? Right in the
Yeah,
story
some
entry.
Creepy, dramatic background.
Got a Foley artist.
So the chest had the 3 books, black leather covers.
So this will and
deeds.
deeds, it looks like it's giving it property to the kids on the parents' deaths. So
Yeah,
maybe the
the
kids killed the parents.
the 10-year-old and the
Blasphemy, they're
7-year-old.
children.
They're like,
They're a perfect age.
we pushed
Does
them
that
down the
mean-
stairs 12 times.
Does that mean the horse owns all that stuff now, since the horse ate the kids?
Yep.
Inherited through digestion. You have to eat the current owner to inherit.
There's legal precedent, I'm sure.
All right, so let's fit it in that closet. Other than there's a dead guy in there, but
Dead guy doesn't interest me.
Yeah, studded leather on. Did anybody do a body cavity search?
It's poison.
I did put that stuff in the party sheet, right? Yeah.
Anybody needs studded leather?
Yeah, we took the scrolls out.
I just
No, that was
I
all
had
out of
the
the chest.
parcel still open, and I'm like, I did drag that in there, right?
Yeah.
Nobody checked the corpse.
That's where we got the letter.
He's like holding it in his left hand.
So maybe somebody was trying to steal the deed?
He was a bad guy.
We don't know that.
That we should take him to the temple so he can be buried properly.
Again, why? He's already dead.
Do you
Can't
have a
get any
large
deader.
sack? You could fit the skeleton in a large sack, right? You could pick up the bones and like shake the leather armor,
We
knock
could
the
wrap
three
him up in a
darts.
blanket and Grimfoot can carry him.
We could just fit him in the chest, and we could
Grimfoot's like,
close the lid and move on with
Javelda
our
gave
life.
me 17 25-pound books. I can't carry shit.
It would make a nice coffin.
And I can create bonfire on the inside of it. Give him a Viking funeral. Burn him at the pyre.
We've still got a monster to slay.
We could dispose of the body in the fireplace with your fire.
Or the dumbwaiter.
That way it will be put at rest.
You know, that waiter may get mad if he keeps hearing you call him that. And we'll never get any food.
So I'm going to drag the body and jam it into the fireplace.
Isn't the fireplace got a bonfire in it, or not this one?
Haven't yet, but
It will soon.
it will as soon as the body's in it.
Yeah. That's
You
gonna
said it was a
stink.
skeleton, so there's no meat left.
There's still leather
It's
armor
just
on
bones.
it. I mean, you can shake the leather off
Leather
of the
or studded
bones.
leather?
Leather.
I don't remember. Okay.
Is there any kind of pouch or anything? Otherwise, I'm just going to jam them in the leather and all.
Apparently, this adventurer just was wearing leather armor. That's it. No
He
boots.
was a thief.
No shoes. No
No
loincloth.
thieves' tools.
No thieves' tools. Just leather armor.
Apparently, the people
Some
who
dark.
live here never
It's
check
like the
their secret
stupidest
rooms until this guy's gone to
I mean,
beyond putrefaction and not straight to full-on skeleton
Well, you
mode.
know, we thought we smelled something for a while.
Yeah,
That wasn't
maybe
you?
they didn't know he was in there.
a
You
heavy
know,
wooden
they-
chest with clawed iron feet against the south wall, its lid half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor. Close inspection reveals the skeleton belongs to a human who triggered a poison dart trap. 3 darts stick out of the dead adventurer's armor and rib cage. The dart firing mechanism inside the chest no longer functions. So maybe somebody came along and took his shit?
Always possible.
It doesn't specify, so that's what I'm
And
going
just
with.
left the dead
Alright,
body
so we
rotting
burned the
here.
body.
Somebody cleaned him out.
Let's find this vile beast.
I'd say there's a
Maybe his-
percentage chance that he has a tooth that might be worth something if somebody
Gold
wants
tooth.
to search his skull, because that was in the
Worth
chest, right? So
1
he
electrum.
couldn't have looted it. I'd say a 5% chance. 05 or lower. 75. No. He had good teeth. He brushed regularly.
Okay, we open these doors. Look in here.
South side or whatever that direction is.
East,
The conservatory.
west.
West.
Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench seat rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. Close inspection reveals that several are carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
Another fireplace.
Another fireplace. I don't know how you guys are supposed to be third level when you guys come out of this. There isn't any combat in it so far. I don't.
It's the experience of investigating.
I walk up to the mantle.
If we're using normal experience now, you have to have encounters, right? Isn't that how it works? You go up to the
And-
Yeah,
mantle.
but combat isn't the only way to gain
And I-
experience.
Yeah, we should have got
Push-
some
If
for
there
Push everything
opening
off.
the chest.
if there isn't stuff to put into the encounter, then I have to make it. You're not getting it, right? If the author didn't give you experience points, why should I?
So
I
what is on the
push
mantle?
alabaster
It's
statue off.
the
Chatter.
mantle just pushes it on the floor.
I walk away.
Mage
Well,
hand
fuck this.
They're-
strum the
they're like-
harp.
They're like in the mantelpiece, right? They're like carved into it. You can't like. There's like a candlestick on top of the mantle. You can like push it off. Clunk. Meow.
Pluck the harp and then sing completely out of tune with it.
Yeah, they haven't quite figured that out yet. Jingo, what's up, buddy?
John's got real mage hand behind him.
Looks like a piano. Let's see what it looks like the other map. Let's see what's in here. Nope. This one. All right.
Dual mage hand.
Unseen servant.
Mostly unseen.
Martian
Hasn't
cat.
quite perfected the spell yet.
Partially seen servant.
Yeah.
Definitely not unheard. Servant.
All right. So up
I'm
we
gonna
go.
up the stairs.
Third
Yeah, nothing
floor.
else here.
All right, I'm just gonna put you guys right over. No, don't go in there.
What happened to Rost?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
huge.
know.
Huge,
Wow.
man. Huge.
I don't know why he got so big.
Wide long face.
Can I? Okay. Now you're over there with the rest of the party. All right. So you guys come up like to the third floor, right? And there's like a balcony. Characters who climb the red marble staircase to its full height come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate mail armor standing against one wall, draped in cobwebs.
Free plate mail.
Right?
Sir?
Anybody need plate
Yeah.
mail?
Yeah, Sir Chandestroy is going to dust it
Yeah.
off and take
Sir
a good look at it.
4chan.
Yeah, as you guys like move up to it and start looking at it,
It's gonna bite you. in the
uh,
nose.
you guys hear the animated armor starts animating.
Build a runs
Ha
away.
ha!
And we have
Whoa, ow!
That woke you up.
something in Sirenscape. A mood. I think, what's the...
I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood for a melody. I'm in the mood. That's why they call me Thunder Song.
All right, so I don't know where to put it, but it's right there. So oil lamps are mounted on the oak panel walls, which are carved with a woodland scenes and trees, falling leaves, tiny critters. Characters who search the walls, or those that are already know to what to look for, notice tiny corpses hanging from the trees and worms bursting up from the ground. That's what the inside of the animated armor sounds like. As we have initiative. Ooh, I don't have initiative. Like played on my thing like that. All right. So yeah, everyone starts getting around this armor, and it starts animating. So you're gonna move over to it. Zoop.
Yep.
2D version is cool.
Actually, he was over there dusting it off before it animated anyway.
Oh yeah, let's check out the 2D version. Turn around.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh yeah. Nice. Except I have pins all over the place. How do I turn those off? Like that. Okay. Cool.
I always have a hard time like moving the map around.
You gotta turn on your
Navigation pane.
navigational pane,
Panel.
which I think should be on by default. That's my opinion.
Is it in the options, Drake?
No,
Top
it's right
right.
on the map, top right, like
Toggle
the
toolbar.
second button in.
Oh, there it is. That's what I was doing. I thought that's how you moved it, and I was clicking on it and holding it, and I'm like, it's not doing nothing.
All right, so you move over to this armor, and it's armor, so it's probably not gonna be easy to hit.
Yep. So Search and Destroy is going to swing at it with his greatsword.
You bang against the side of this armor, and it looks at you like you're next.
That's all he has is one swing.
Yeah, it's first level. Javelda looks so tiny.
Mm-hmm. I'm not
All
sure
right,
how I got
hadn't
where I am,
fixed
but
my... There it is. Okay, so I'm going to smack it with my club.
He obviously a 16 or better hasn't hit, or 16 hasn't hit. A 14 is not gonna do it.
I'm going to see something real quick. I think I have to hit them in order to trigger this. When you hit a creature with an attack. Okay, so I cannot do it yet. So that's it for me.
Wait, why is your token all over the place? All right, Grimfoot.
Well, I don't believe I'll use my clubfoot against him. But I will
Well,
try this war pick.
So as you pull out this war pick, you see like a little emblem appears on the side of it for a brief second, and it looks like A foolish ship has given you advantage.
Nice.
A foolish ship has given.
Ship of
Nice.
fools.
Jingo.
Lovely.
Thank you, buddy. So let's try it. Let's. War pick.
Nice. You sink this war pick out of the side of this armor. You're like, ching. You're like, you pry it out,
Big damage. Big damage.
and you pop
Oh,
a piece
average.
of the armor off.
Okay.
It turns and looks at you now, and you see the visor like closes, clunk clunk. It's like a wolf, right?
Not read yet.
All right.
Can't believe I got a 3 on my initiative.
Javelda's going to disengage.
If I would have got like a 14, I'd have been like, psh, dead, dead, dead. She's gonna
Get
run down the
the
stairs a
hell
little.
out of the way. Yeah.
It's like slip, slide. Excuse me,
Pees her pants a
pardon
little
me.
bit. Never been in combat before,
She's like,
other than the wolves.
All right. Rost is going to use that emboldening bond ability again, and give it to Grimfoot and Search and Destroy. So it's basically like bless, and it works for 10 minutes.
checks and saves.
Nice.
Nice.
There it is.
10-minute
Very
blast.
I like
Yes.
it.
30 feet
With-
though. If you would leave without 30
Yes.
feet though, it drops off. So
Yeah, you two have to stay within 30 feet of each other for it to work.
there is
no
an extension that
concentration.
can
But
help
you
you
can
with
get
that.
the
It's
hell out
called
of Dodge.
Aura. See, we can set that up. So
It is possible.
it is possible. If it gets to be a thing. Uh-oh. This anarated armor? Anarated?
Anarated.
Well, since you got
Anorexic.
part of its armor stuck to the end of your war pick,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to raise up its big old gauntlet and take a swipe at swinging away, hits Grimfoot, punching him in the chin. Grim looks down at him like puny armor. And this thing does a little
Rang it up.
backhand and swings around again using
What?
its multi-attack, and this time slams against your shield. Clang! And says, "You're dead if I get initiative next round." Damn it. I rolled a 7. Damn it.
Ha ha!
I
you
won't
don't
get a
initiative.
chance I won't get a chance to kill anyone. Damn it. Uh-oh. Now Sir Chandis Troy, yeah,
Shouldn't that have
hits.
the plus thing on it?
Yeah. Oh, did it?
No,
Oh,
just
maybe it
rolled a
dropped
regular
off.
D20.
Oh, it says
Dropped off.
deactivated.
It had a time of like 1 round or something,
Oh, it shouldn't.
Well, I hit him anyway.
but you might have
Yeah,
got
you,
a crit.
you hit it. Yeah, roll it again, see if you get a crit.
It wasn't an advantage. It was just a plus D4.
Oh, never
it's
mind.
just a
Yeah.
D4.
Yeah, I was like,
You get a
wait
17 if you max it
I know, I
out.
started
Yeah,
thinking
20.
too. Man.
I was trying to pull a Sven there.
Yeah, you would have. You would have got if.
Let me give him some damage then.
Oh, 11
Ooh,
points.
Ha ha!
I went back to the droplets. I couldn't take the blood splatter.
I
in
got him
2D
nice.
for
I
you,
like the
Grimfoot.
droplets better.
In
Yeah,
2D,
me too.
Sir Chandalus's face was covered in blood. It was like I was like, I can't even.
All right.
All right,
from the
Javelda,
safety
from the
of,
peeking up like
behind
from the
everybody else.
staircase, you're like, take that.
Javelda is going to cast Lich Slap on the animated armor.
Lich slap.
Lich Slap. Which one is unhealable? There we go.
You know, I have CAE turned off because it's giving me a little bit of.
Mm-hmm.
a little bit of issues. Well, CAE conveniently puts the encounter in the party sheet for you.
Hmm.
Damn it. Dragging it in there so I don't forget. That's the only thing I didn't like about it is remembering to put the encounter in the party sheet. Bob fixed that, but it's temporarily not working. All right,
And we
Ross, what
don't.
are you doing?
And we
Roast?
temporarily don't have
Alright.
the ability to post an update. So
Yeah, even if
Uh,
he fixed it, I would still be waiting. So
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
I think you guys are gonna make short order of this armor.
Oh, and he succeeds.
Yeah.
Guess he told you. I'm going to use my inspiration.
Nice. Spiked bone club to the. It's like standing there with like one arm and one leg. It's like merely a flesh wound, sir. I rolled a 3 and a 7 for initiative, sir.
And my... Oh, I don't have my spiked shield coded. What the hell? It should be. My inventory.
Coded for what? You did 5 points of damage with it?
It is on. No, that's my bone club.
Oh,
My shield, I can do my offhand attack with my shield. And
what's up, Bane?
base of 1d6 piercing. Alright, so I'm just going to see how to use my unarmed strike. See if I hit.
Nice,
Nice.
because it only has 1 hit point. You spiked it with your shield, slam it on the ground. You're like, psh, psh, psh,
Nice.
bust it up. Oh, perfect.
Oh, it did. Tank.
It's like perfect.
She slams into other shields with the club and then takes its helmet off with the shield.
It kicks it across the room a little bit. Where'd the pen go?
Then
Is it
chases
completely
Oh, I
empty?
turned them off. See, that's what happens. Yeah,
Or is there like
it's
a corpse
it's
in it or
just a
something?
no, it's just a pile of armor now.
What kind of
weird little worm-like creature.
witchcraft is this? It's cursed armor attacking by itself.
It's evil. I'm telling you.
We need to leave. Should never have come here.
Yeah, I'm starting to think he's right.
I could use some plate armor. But that's
Oh,
evil.
hold on. Let me unlock your tokens.
I can't see over here.
I was just thinking back to the classic days where I had to unmask shit. Now I could just sit here and just watch you guys move your tokens around. And now
Vill's gonna just start studying this armor.
I kind of
Sounds
let you guys
fascinating.
move your tokens around, and I'm not like punishing you for moving into areas just because so you can see a little. But as you guys open the door to the
Get up,
master
man.
suite, the double doors to this room have dusty panes of stained glass set into them. Designs in the glass resemble windmills. This dusty, cop-filled master bedroom has burgundy drapes covering the windows. Furnishings include a four-poster bed with embroidered curtains and tattered gossamer veils, a matching pair of empty wardrobes. I like how it says empty. A vanity with a wood frame mirror and jewelry box. A padded chair. A rotting tiger skin rug lines the floor in front of the fireplace, which has the dust-covered portrait of Gustav and Elizabeth Durst hanging above it. A web-filled parlor in the southeast corner contains a table and two chairs. Resting on a dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl and a matching jug. A door facing the foot of the bed has a full-length mirror mounted on it. The door opens to reveal an empty, dust-choked closet. A door on the parlor leads to an outside balcony, and there is a dumbwaiter in the corner
Poor guy.
somewhere.
Oh, we learned one thing. There are tigers
waiter.
here.
Well, we know there was at least one, right?
Yeah, true.
Oh, that's the dumbwaiter down here. Okay, and
Any
that's
alcohol in this
closets.
jug?
Nope, it's empty.
Want me to roll to see if we're related?
Sir Chan Destroyer will look outside the window to see if we're above the mist yet.
Your great 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 grandfather went missing. Could be him.
Was it Tony the Tiger? His
Great.
It's
grandson?
great,
anymore.
great, great. Does anyone go out on the balcony and try to?
How high is the mist? Is it like close to
Some
the ground,
idea.
or is it elevated?
It's like
That's why
it's
I
like
look outside.
everywhere now. Like when you go out on the balcony, it's like right there. Like if you
So
were
it's
to jump off the balcony, you would be in it.
covering the windows too. Like, we're not above it.
No, no, you can't even see up.
The
Well,
low
pick the
flying
bed
cloud.
up. Pick the
It's
bed
like
up and look underneath it.
it's like the house is the only thing not in it, right? You pick the bed up, you're like, "Urgh." Ooh, a, a quarter. There's a jewelry box on the vanity. It looks like it's maybe got some silver and gold filigree on it.
It doesn't belong to us. We should leave it alone.
Busty damsels
Grumpy old man.
shoved under the mattress.
There's a hustler that falls out between the mattress and the frame, though.
Oh, this is the
1989.
balcony. Over here.
You could probably
Yeah.
tell me February 1989. You could probably tell me who was in it, right?
I think that was the Harry Bush
I have
contest.
no idea.
No.
Probably. Wait, where are we going? The bathroom?
89, Madonna. She
Probably.
had to have been earlier than 89, though, right?
I met
don't know.
Madonna when in '94 when I was working at the Breakers. Just like she went. That's all she did. She's on the phone. She went, and I gave her a hamburger to her security guard who ordered it. That was it.
Going into the bedroom down below. Or west.
Oh, dust and cobwebs. Dust and cobwebs surround an elegantly appointed bedroom. An adjoining nursery, double doors set with panes of stained glass pulled open to reveal. Oh, there's a balcony over there. But hold on a second. The bedroom once belonged to maybe the nursemaid.
Why? Is there a breast pump on the nightstand or something?
Hold on.
It's next to the nursery.
The yeah, there's like a this is like the balcony, so you can see kind of out the door when you look out there. There's a balcony, and then this is like the baby's room. So that's
So
kind of
that's
why you're thinking this is the nursemaids.
that's the mist again out there, huh?
Well, the balcony, no, but outside the balcony, yes.
So it's an open balcony, but the mist isn't on the balcony.
Correct.
It's
And
some
as soon as
strange
you
mist.
open that door, Grim,
Mhm.
and the you guys hear here's some siren shape sounds. Let's see. I put it in the combat tracker.
Hark.
Nothing came up on the stupid thing. Damn it. What kind is that? A horse. I have a horse in there. You guys hear?
That's just because it's in the combat tracker.
I know. So is this thing. And there's nothing.
Eh,
I know it's got
I,
sounds.
I can hear Sir Kix-a-lot from the balcony.
From the third floor.
So let's see. A terrified, skelety, thin young woman turns from the corner over here and looks right at Grimfoot as he opens the door and says, "Stay away from the baby!"
Good
And
lord.
comes towards Grim.
Ah!
We're gonna roll for
What was that?
initiative. Wait, let me. I'm gonna take you guys. That button.
Yay, 7. Yay. So befitting.
Yeah, I must have rolled 2 20s in a row. Because I got a -1 on my initiative.
All right, Javelda, you get to react first out in the hallway. You don't see this thing, but you can see like Grim's face like drop. It's like,
All right, is the door open?
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move a little to the south, try and see what I can see as I go by. I can't see anything
Well,
right now.
I think you probably should stop right here so you don't do no provoking attacks of opportunity and stuff.
Can provoke through a wall?
The door is open, so you can provoke through the doorway with a -5, but you still can provoke.
Okay. I'm gonna lich slap it then.
You hit it, although you were in melee with it.
Ranged
Right.
and melee. Yep.
Wow.
And it resisted whatever you're like, oh.
No, it didn't resist.
It says he resisted.
Yeah, 0
Oh.
Points of
Yeah,
damage.
0. But it is
0.
unhealable.
Necrotic. Okay. Well then I'm gonna take a step back.
I'm still within reach. Wait, I don't know how that's I don't know how that works. But he's not interested in you just yet.
I will move down a little, get a better look through
Necrotic
the
doesn't work on
doorway.
it.
All right, wait. If you guys look at this thing, what do you guys see? Like
Ooh, good question.
Like- when you look into its eyes, you're like, it doesn't drain your life or anything, so you don't care. You're like, whatever.
All right, then I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame at it. Oh my gosh. All right.
So when I was working at the Breakers, I served a customer, and I'm like, "Are you?" Hold on. Stop the music. Are you famous Amos? And he goes, legally, I can't say I'm famous Amos anymore because I sold my cookie company. But
Came to
yes.
my high school.
And so I served him his food. I started chatting him up a little bit while I was working in room service, and I said, "Do you miss the cooking and stuff?" He goes, "Yes, I do." And I said, "Wonder if you would like, whoa, crit, turn
Nice.
the tide." So I'm just using the crit effects for flavor, so. But we do have the
Damn.
2 maximum damage. Is you clock this thing for 10 points of damage with your greatsword. You got its attention, cleric. He's like, "You by the baby! Take away Joe baby!" As it jumps at you, slashing and ferociously trying to suck the life out of you. By like that, like a fumble. Like it trips over the bed, falls down, becomes incorporeal, stands back up, can't occupy the same space, and has to move back over here. Incorporeal?
Incorporeal.
Yeah, it's like um, that's it.
He's not in the military. He's not in the
That's all I
corporal.
can do. That's like sad.
All right, so I hear there's commotion. I'm gonna run over, parkour over the bed,
Huh.
move 25 feet, see what I can see.
Wait, no, you need to there.
I realize that's not the same room, so
That's why I only
I
moved
will
you to the other side of the bed. They're all in this room.
move here, and I'll take my minuses to shoot it with a bow.
Like jump up on the bed, you're like boing, boing, -5 through that door and Grim Square. But there's a chance. Not with a 10. It was even money though. -5 +5. All right, Grimfoot.
Well,
You don't think you could kill it
uh,
this round?
no. But he's made me angry. Okay, what's
He's made
there
me
we go.
very
Ah,
angry.
You're making me very angry.
Oh, I'm going to blow it up.
Let's see, war pick to the face.
27 is
Nice.
definitely a hit. She's like,
A five's
"Don't touch the baby!" As you hit her with a pick.
I'm gonna kind of charge into the corner over here.
Like where the
Open this
crib's at,
door.
you like smash
Yeah,
the crib
kick the
down.
crib over out of the way.
Yeah.
There ain't no babies anymore. We ate them.
Uh-oh.
I
She's
most
not-
certainly did not eat a baby.
Not happy with that idea. Mr. Grimfoot with this touch you. She's like, "Get away from the baby!" Grabs a hold of you, pulling like
This could be bad.
like doing the whole like necromonger thing from Pitch Black or whatever, like
Necromonger.
pulling your soul out. Necrotic
shit.
damage, doing 9 points of damage to you, and you got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Which you fail.
I didn't. Did I get the? Well, I did get. No, I didn't get the D4.
So
What happened to the?
Don't forget your stone's endurance. It's a reaction when you get hit.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
dropped off on me too again.
It turned off again. Why is it doing that?
roll a d4. Roll a d4. We'll
roll
see
a
what you got.
D4, roll a D4. Did it roll?
No, you gotta pick it up. Drop it in chat.
That
All right, so an
got a
11,
two.
the DC was a 10. So you made it.
Nice.
Your hit point maximum is at math. You don't have to do the math yet. We have the thing though, you know. But yeah, you can tell that it almost made you very weak.
So Stone's endurance is any damage. Okay. Nice, Finn.
We
Very
got
nice.
Gorvy Doll Hero in the chat with random magic item for Grimfoot and potion
Oh.
of heal for Grimfoot.
Nice.
Did you
Doubling
get
up.
your random magic item earlier, Javalda? Thank you, Gory
No.
Doll.
Oh,
I
or
did not even
how
see
come
that.
I'm not hearing anything? Or I guess they don't
Well,
make
thank
sounds.
you, Marbanya.
Um,
Wow, that
You're
was a
using
while
the
ago.
stream chat rewards one, right?
Yeah, 2 of them.
is it? So is it the potions? Potion
Do you mean 2
table?
of them?
Oh, there's 2 rolls. Here, that one's for you, and well, you already know. You already have it, don't you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put that down there.
So we got a potion of
Climbing.
climbing and a dust of disappearance. That's not too bad.
Ooh.
Uh, yeah, I
Who's-
will give that over to who's the caster here? Javelda's the
Javelda.
caster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get the dust of disappearance.
All right.
Homie don't play that game.
The
Homie,
Invisible
don't play
Barbarian.
that.
But I got a healing potion, yeah? Corby doll?
Mhm.
Potion of heal. Gracias, sir, gracias.
You could take the potion of climbing. Could help.
You can climb away from the.
Not with his club
Think-
foot, you can't climb.
Well, that's why you
Might
need the
need
potion.
It's certainly, oh, look at that.
It gives him an advantage on his disadvantage.
Snake eyes. Snake eyes with that.
You're still mortally wounded. Nice.
Yeah, I'll take the potion of climbing because I have a feeling with the clubfoot that might come in handy.
Yeah, I think we should use the mixing potions rule, right? If you've got a potion active and you drink another potion, we roll on the table to see if you have a mishap.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So people could just like drink potion of climbing and then a potion of healing. Just see what happens. It's like the cheapest way to blow yourself up.
And you get to try to kill it.
All right, Grim, what are you doing? What is it? Down arrow? What?
Yeah, because wait a minute, did I attack them? No.
No,
it's
you
not
didn't
my
go
turn.
yet.
I haven't went yet. Okay.
No
all right,
pressure. It's just
so-
your turn.
Yeah, okay.
Why you
We're
throwing
gonna do
fish?
this.
I never touched
You're
it.
smashing it in the face again.
He's really
All right.
starting to piss me off.
2 points of damage.
I'm going to bonus action rage.
Don't you do more damage if you rage and then you hit something?
Mhm.
No, it's just.
Yes, you
do.
get plus strength
Plus,
to your attack and your damage.
Oh well. I haven't played the barbarian in a long time.
No, it's just +2 to damage.
Yeah, it's just 2 to damage, but
You get
It's
plus
still-
2 to strength. So if you're using a strength-based weapon, you get a +1 to attack.
Rage doesn't give +2 to
Oh,
strength.
that sucks.
gives a bonus to your strength saving throws, I think. Something
Yeah.
like that. Javelda in the hallway.
All right,
Somehow-
Javelda is gonna step down over here, and this time she's not gonna take any chances, and she's gonna go pew 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 as magic missiles start flying.
You're gonna have
Pew,
-5 to
pew,
hit.
pew. On a magic missile, yes,
Yeah,
Max damage.
on
Wow.
all of them.
all of them.
Awesome.
Wow. And she's
Beautiful.
still up. She's
And
like,
she took all
"Yoink,
the damage.
You can't
Yeah, she can't resist force.
You- get to the baby.
Yes, that was for I missed. I was aiming for the baby, but you got in the way. Sorry.
Grimfoot ate the baby.
Yeah, pass.
Sir Chandestroy did not eat babies.
I saw you take a chunk out of that baby flesh.
Hey, you little leg.
Alright. First, I'm gonna bonus action healing word Grimfoot so that he doesn't die.
Grimfoot appreciates that.
There we go. Nice.
Oh,
Wow.
And then that's Sacred Flame, this nursemaid. Oh, come on.
come on.
All right.
man.
Well,
Oh,
I don't think the nursemaid's gonna get to do anything.
come on, Grimfoot.
All right, I'm using my inspiration to attack with my war pick, and I didn't get my D4, but it doesn't matter.
Both would have hit. Just saying.
Yeah.
But you can't take it with you. All right.
War pick 6 plus 5. So did I get the? Yeah. I got
Party
some
sheet.
bonus damage. Yeah. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. No bonus action. We're good. Down there.
Had the experience.
Good job remembering that.
Oh, it's dead. I didn't even know it died.
We need the XP. When we take a long rest, we'll probably be level 5.
All right. So it goes. To take away your baby, and like disappears into a Seinfeld tune. I don't know. I'm gonna unlock your tokens again and take you out of combat temporarily.
This wall looks weird. There's like a 5-foot wide gap in the wall, and I don't see any
Right, there's-
doors into there.
Like, my passive perception sucks.
Search it.
Yeah, mine definitely does.
I don't like looking at the walls in here. I'm not gonna do
Knock
it.
them down.
Who's
Hey,
our
who turned out the
perception
lights?
that thinks there's a secret door right here?
I'm looking around right here.
Ross is
Yeah.
a 16 passive. It's the highest.
I got a 13.
Yeah,
passive,
somebody else. Look.
14.
and
I got
I've
11.
that plus that because I still should have a plus a D4.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look at that. Ross is like, kind of points and kind of guides Grim over to the door and says, "It's right here."
Where?
Points to the secret door.
Where again? Oh, right.
In the cabinet.
Warmer?
It's
Am
right-
I warmer?
It's right here.
Huh? Ah, look. Oh.
Oh, there's some stairs that go up.
They go
Where do
up.
these
Wait.
stairs go?
There was one more door back here we haven't looked at. There's another gap in the
These
wall.
stairs go up.
It's a secret door behind a mirror.
Let's
Cob-fill
go
wooden
look, little one.
staircase leading up.
Yes, we gotta check this door here.
Let me step back before you check on it.
What's in there,
Uh,
Grimfoot?
I'm trying to open it.
Closet.
Can't see. It's dark.
Look out. Grimfoot's coming out of the closet.
Grimfoot
Dusty
don't see,
shelves-
it's dark in here.
Dusty shelves line the wall of the room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars on top of them. A cobweb-covered broom leans against the far wall. And it does not want to view in here, so it animates and attacks.
What the?
It looks like do we have an image? Did somebody give us a nice image? No. It looks like a broom. But it
Is it the
Okay.
Mickey Mouse Sorcerer's Apprentice broom?
yeah, I was gonna say why does the
Beating
sound
the
go?
crap out of him.
Do we have any sounds? Oh, we do. We have
Sound of sweeping.
The sound of initiative.
All right, and then we
So I
also
start
have the
sweeping
mood.
floor, I'm watching.
Let's do the mood because we're gonna do an encounter. Where's the button that give to you guys like that?
It's a giant bee.
A giant bee comes flying up. All right, the music's enough. We're just gonna do the swooshing broom sounds. As it gets to go first. Why does it sound like a broom? It sounds like a shovel. I don't know. It did sound like a broom to me. All right, so this broom. What's broomstick? Broomstick. All right, it is gonna. Dexterity check. Okay.
Like when you're doing chores with your brother and you keep sweeping the stuff onto your feet.
Yeah. This broom starts flying around and like starts swinging at Grim and it smacks him first. Whop! Grim like lip gets busted wide open and your tooth is kind of a little chipped. Oh, you're still raging too. Nice. And it does it again. It comes swinging around with an uppercut and misses. All right, Grim. You got this thing cornered.
Would I still be raging?
Yeah, it was only a couple of seconds. I'll say I'll take 2 rounds off.
Okay.
Right? Wasn't it only a
Pow!
couple of seconds? You guys are like, let's check this door while
it
he's pissed off.
dodged.
All right, I'm gonna lower it to 5 rounds.
I'm gonna bonus action kick it with my club foot.
Javelda, there is a big creature in front of you, but he's still
Yeah.
a -2.
Yep. I will lich slap the broom. And
Not with a 7.
And yell out to the rest of them that we have household tools defending the home.
I'm going to cast minor illusion of a janitor overalls on Grimfoot, so he has advantage.
I feel like Hong Kong Phooey coming out of this closet.
Alright. I'm gonna move up and try to help these guys. Let's do Sacred Flame. Maybe this will actually work one of these times. Ah, it worked!
Yeah.
Nice. And then I will step out of the way.
gonna
Alright,
have
search
to,
and destroy.
We're gonna have to add the stop all on the end of that one.
Yeah.
Gonna move up to here.
Or replace the sound.
Yeah. He's gonna step into Grimfoot's space there and swing at this thing. And he's gonna use his inspiration since it's almost the end of the night. So let me click that.
Oh, you almost fumbled.
Alright. Damage.
And he killed it before he could
Oh, I was
use
gonna
his
say.
reaction.
Because I was gonna have to step back from him.
I
Alrighty,
was
you're dead.
I was ready for the reaction too. I was like, I'm gonna smack you. So you jump in and you chop this thing. Would you quit messing around with the brooms?
And we get broom experience.
Yeah, I put it in the. I did it
It was really a
already.
rake, and he just stepped on the end of it, and it smacked him in the face, and he started fighting it.
All right, what the hell's in this storage room?
Animated.
Dusty shelf lining the walls of this room. A few of the shelves have folded sheets, blankets, and old bars of soap on them. A cobweb-covered broom of an animation leans on the wall ready to attack. Okay, so
Javelda will take a bar of soap.
bar of soap. Um,
Keep clean.
it's called ivory. It's
Grimfoot picks up a bar and he kind of smells it and he turns his nose up
Taste
at it
it.
and he puts it back on the shelf.
It's made from pig fat. Oh, sorry. Tokens are
Prestidigitation will
unlocked.
get you clean, but the soap can give you a nice smell.
So, up. Um, to the attic.
Get to the attic.
To the attic. All right, hold on. Let me put you guys where you're gonna be coming out of the staircase. It's Shift, not Alt. It's Shift, not Control.
Just don't confuse them and Schalt.
Let me kill that target for you guys. All right, so you guys come up the staircase like that. I got you guys stacked up in there, so yeah. All right, so excuse me, Grim. Let me push this pen.
Okay.
The door to this is locked, so back up.
Back up. Well, I'm not good with locks, so I'll just move back out of the way. Somebody else is good with
Yeah,
locks.
you gotta like
Excellent with locks.
you gotta like cut your way through the like cobwebs and shit because it's all covered as you
Clubfoot.
guys go up.
Don't we have a key?
Kick it in.
Didn't somebody find a key?
I do have a key. I've got an iron key. Does it fit?
It does.
Click.
Oh, wow. Well,
The
who would've
key is
thought?
kept in the library, but the lock can also be picked with thieves' tools. Anybody? Anybody? You'd think the
Search and
thief in the
destroy's
chest.
gonna look at her and say, "You didn't take that from the room, did you?"
No, I just had a spare one in my pouch. You just
Good.
didn't see me carrying it.
Thievery is bad.
Only when it's your stuff.
So yeah, you see all kinds of doors.
Gorgio douche.
Disadvantage to Grimfoot. Nice.
This is the only one with a dot on it, so we save that for last.
Yes.
Yes. Does anybody find it curious that the kids asked us to come into a house that's full of like dead nannies and skeletons?
Oh, yeah.
And there's it's like how long have their parents been in here? And
And everything in here is dead and rotten. Yeah,
yes,
Yeah, those kids are totally sus.
completely.
I'm going to the
Yeah.
west.
The
They
the
were
one to
innocent
the
Go to
children.
west.
Were
this
they
one.
though?
No, not that button. The
They're
pink
children. There's nothing innocent about them.
button. This door is locked from the outside.
Okay.
There's like a padlock on it.
We'll get that one last.
Keep the
Search all the
children.
other
By the
rooms
key.
first. Well, let's search all the other rooms first, and then we'll try
Down.
the key on that one.
Okay. This dust choke room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk, a stool, and a wardrobe, and a rocking chair. There's also a smiling doll in a lacy window dress sits in the northern window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
I'm gonna take my knife and cut a small little piece of the stool, and then I'll put the stool sample in my pouch.
A splinter of stool sample. You can add that to your inventory. From room 17. Is it? I don't
Can you
understand the
do a
code.
bonfire on that doll?
Oh,
There's a,
yes, I will.
Creepy doll in the
it's a smiling
northern.
doll in a lacy yellow dress.
Yeah, we'll burn it.
I mean, it's covered in cobwebs. You think it in the house is pretty volatile.
Well, there's a stove right there, right?
There's a fireplace.
Yeah. Mage
What is
hand it
that?
into the fireplace and then light a
Yeah,
fire in it.
yeah, that would be safer than just burning it on the freaking cobweb-filled shelf that it sits upon.
Still worth it.
Yep.
So you pick up the doll?
Mage hand it, yeah.
The cobwebs have it stuck for a second. You're like, bong,
That's some
bong.
fresh cobwebs. They're still sticky.
It says it's draped over it like a wedding veil, so it was a lot, right?
That corner is awfully odd.
Right? Who drew this? Who drew
There's a big
this
window
map?
I'm standing by.
This area here.
Look out the window, you see mist.
I'm gonna
Isn't
hop
that
up
the
onto the
area
chair.
that's the stairway that we came up?
Yeah, you guys
Curls down?
came up the stair. I don't know why there's somebody put terrain on the landing. I just
Oh.
turned it off. Now it's not less. That's why you
No
guys
more
were like
doors down
weird in the
here.
hallway. You were stuck in terrain. That's terrain too. I guess you could just wander around outside now.
Well, there's, yeah, those
Is that a
doors
balcony?
here.
Is this a balcony
Yeah.
out here?
Yeah, another balcony. Oh, well, actually, it's kind of part of the roof.
Oh, we're on like
Okay.
the 4th floor or something?
That's a window that overlooks a little like roof.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So
you're
I
in the
wouldn't be
attic.
Going out
You're
there.
up in the attic.
Alright, I'll open the door to the north here.
Are there toys or flowers
Well,
here?
is it north?
Oh, east, right? 'Cause
The
it's
door on the
Ooh.
top. How's that?
I
We'll
thought it
just.
was
there you
west.
go.
So when you open this door, you step right on the pin because they put it right in the doorway. This web-filled room contains a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, an empty wardrobe, and a small iron stove. Apparently, there's fireplaces down below, but iron stoves in the attic. Doesn't it get hotter in
That's
the
because the
attic than it
chimneys
is?
are on the outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird.
What about this door down here?
Ooh.
Can't see. It's dark in here. Can't see. Oh. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me, kind lady. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to step on your corns.
Did you find the stairs to the basement?
Waiting for the DM to catch up.
Yeah.
Through like 4
To
rooms.
read.
All right. So this room that Grim opens the door to is a dusty chamber packed with old furniture like chairs, coat racks, like old standing mirrors, dress mannequins, and the like. You know, your typical uh, attic crap.
Is it though?
Is it? Is it though?
I don't have that in my attic. Just saying.
Yeah.
Near an iron stove underneath. Um.
This is where they store the summer furniture to bring down. They put the drapes over it to keep it from getting dusty. When you're rich, you have different sets of furniture you swap out through the year.
The all the like the little the balled up pieces of paper or whatever is like
It keeps it in.
furniture covered in sheets, right? Like, you know.
I haven't taken the plastic off yet.
No, it's
Randomly
just like
scattered
they're in
throughout the room.
storage. Yeah.
Are there any beasts in there, Grimfoot?
Some
Not
light
that I
for
can
you.
tell.
Besides you?
Thank you. What?
Are you guys like
Oh,
peeking
you're
under
making a
the
joke. That's
peeking under the
funny.
sheets and stuff, or
Sure. Sure. I'll take the DM bait. What is under this sheet right here? As I peek.
The mimic.
well, it just so happens that the exact one that you uncovered is the one that they described under here. Um, you find a trunk,
A trunk
a
with a
big
big toy
trunk.
hanging out
Elephant?
of it,
Yeah,
right?
it's a big trunk,
An
like
elephant trunk.
a
It's a tree
hippo.
trunk.
There's a hippo in it.
Hang on.
There's a trunk.
Okay. So
Like swimming
does
trunks?
it have a lock on it, or can I just open it? I'm trying to pull on the lid here.
You're like, you pull the sheet and you like look and you're like, oh, a trunk, and you just like snatch the lid open. When you do, there is a skeleton inside.
Nice.
Okay.
Another
Hmm.
skeleton.
This is a totally normal house.
There's something funny going on around here.
I think those two kids are eating our horse outside.
Is this
The
skeleton wearing leather armor?
no, this skeleton is like you see the bones and stuff sticking out of like a tattered bed sheet, and you can see that it's stained with like dried blood.
Oh, this is getting kind of creepy, man.
Yeah, the odor is like, you know,
Does it look
old
like
bones.
an adult skeleton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to kind of unwrap it a little if you want to like inspect it further.
Oh yeah, I'll unwrap
Lazy
it a
man's
little
mummy.
bit.
So you like kind of like undo the wrapping and stuff,
Yeah.
and it looks like maybe a female wearing nursemaid outfit.
Well, it's the ghost from downstairs.
Pour salt on it. Burn it.
Who's
Salt.
our anybody
Grim
trained in
stands up and
medicine?
urinates on.
I might be. I am, yes.
You're the
Ah.
cleric, right?
You like go over to the body and you start looking at it and you're like, it's been stabbed to death by multiple knife wounds.
Rub it in a fireplace and light it on fire.
I think we should just burn the whole house down when we leave.
You guys hear from the grave beyond,
Get away from my body and stay away from the baby.
Shut up. We already killed you.
he already killed the specter, so can't do anything.
All right. Door with the dot.
The
Does that
door
unlock with the key?
with a dot. No, the door. Oh, hold on. Let's see. The door to this room is locked from the outside. See area 16 for details. Okay.
That's our side, right?
Okay, so the locked door is actually this door, not the door to the
That's the one you got the iron key
from the
for,
hallway.
right?
So the
Okay.
key unlocks that door. Okay, that makes much gooder sense.
He unlocks
Much
dot
gooder
door.
sense. This room contains a Is it actually locked on the map too? Ooh. No.
Yep.
It
It
was.
was.
I just locked it. This
Oh.
room contains a bricked up window flanked by two dusty wood frame beds sized for children. Close to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its sides and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary
house.
edifice in which you stand, this house. The furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradles a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Those poor innocent children.
Hmm.
Can we study the
The house.
dollhouse and find how to get to the basement?
Yeah.
Good
Is
call.
course.
it like a?
They were
Arc-
ghosts who led us in here, so there may not even be a basement.
That's true.
Ghosts are liars, from what I heard.
All right, so you guys come into the room, you start looking around. What'd you say about the toy? The dollhouse?
Look at dollhouse. Looking
To
to
see if
see how
it's
to
a
get in the basement.
accurate model for this house, and shows the entrance to the basement.
You're like, oh look, the dollhouse has little windows. And when you touch the dollhouse, two ghosts appear. Uh, the
We just left you outside.
yeah, but this is
Where the hell's our horse? What did you do to our horse?
this is the better image of them.
Nice.
You changed clothes, I see.
uh, well, what it says they are ghosts, so let's see.
Well, I've got disadvantage on initiative, so.
It's like we're in John's campaign.
They don't attack you. So unless you attack them, we don't need to
Oh, okay.
roll initiative just yet. Because they appear and they say, "Please don't play with our toys."
I thought they were gonna say see you next week.
You told us
Is it
your
that
parents
time?
were in the basement.
Perfect.
So,
Tune in next time.
We haven't found your parents or this vile beast you say live here.
The monsters are in the basement.
And
And
we
they
haven't
point-
found a basement.
And they
Where
point
the hell is the
in the
basement?
corner, and a secret door opens up for you guys to
You're-
find to go down the stairs right here.
Whee!
Wee. But before that, we'll finish up the children's room and stuff next week, next Tuesday,
somehow
But-
got hung up here.
because it's 11 o'clock and you can be hung up all you want.
There
We're
we
going
go.
to get out of here, but before we do, I want to mention that Friday, if we have a full house, I'll be running Jungles of Cholt. We could skip
I'll
it
be
and
here.
go to Caesarea. I'll be okay with that. And then on Sunday at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific, on Rob Tui's All Things Fantasy Grounds talk show, will be a memorial for Rob. So I am going to attempt to stream with his key on his channel, and we'll do a memorial with a few people in Discord and some slideshows and just talking, and you guys can be in chat and hanging out. So that's Sunday, his normal time when he was doing his stuff. If you haven't heard, Rob passed away last week, and we miss him, but we're still gonna keep gaming in his honor. So, because he wouldn't have had it any other way.
Darn right.
Roll initiative, bitches. That's what he would have said. All right, let's see. We're gonna go raid. Who are we gonna go raid? We're gonna go raid Havoc. Yep, we're gonna go raid. Let's try it. /raid HAAVOK _ Why don't you guys make it harder on us? RPG.
You're gonna have to redeem that disadvantage for Grimfoot to Engorgio. Never got to use it.
Yeah, too bad, Engorgio.
Oops, too late.
Too bad. Oh,
All
so
right.
sorry.
All right, guys, say goodnight. We're gonna go raid Havoc, and then we're going
Thank
to
you,
bed.
Jake.
So
Thank you.
we'll catch you
Thanks.
guys. We'll catch you guys later. See you. Bye bye.